What's up, Patty Tanks? How's everybody doing on this Memorial weekend? I just want to come and tell you guys some little bit about why I cut the lips of my females, specifically all my females. I cut the lip. There's only one that I didn't cut the lip, but she was really nice to my males. You know, a little nip and bit right here on the fins and coke. But you know, after a few minutes they calm down and they're good. So if my females are really nice, I usually don't cut the lip. But for the most part, I do try to cut my female's lip, especially all my F1s. F1s or Canfa females can be really mean. I've had a lot of ZZ females where I don't have to cut their lips and they still look good, and they're really nice, you know, in my opinion. ZZ female is a little bit nicer than Canfa females because they got that Beja gene in them. If you guys don't notice, yes, her lip is cut. That other female, her lip was cut not too long ago. This female's lip was cut the moment it reached my tank or my hand, and same with this female as well too. So part of the reason why I cut the lip is because females, even though they're smaller than majority of my males, or when I do try to breed them, the females can kill my males, even though when they're small. You know, let's say I have a F1 female at about 3 inches that already laid eggs, and I put it with my male that's about, you know, just say this for example, this couple right here. If I don't cut her lip and I breed them together during the time when she's gonna be laying eggs, she's gonna get super aggressive and she could kill the male. You know, the male might not look much damage, but over the time of, you know, just pain over and over again, the male is gonna die because she just keep nipping at the coke, beating up his size, probably torn fins, a lot of torn fins, and you know, over a few days the male could die because you know, just a lot of pain. And I've had a lot of instances where, you know, my breeder males die because my female beat them up. You know, I'll open the cage or I'll let them swim like this together, and you know, for the first hour or so they might look nice and, you know, swim together. But after that, once I shut off the light, go to sleep, or I go out and I come back and the male's all beat up and he's not looking good. So for the most part, if I do have a breeder male who's fertile, like these two guys, and they know what to do, they will not beat up the female. They'll probably chase them around and nip at them, try to dance with them, and bring the female in to the nest, which is like, you know, this spot right here, or whichever spot that they feel that's comfortable to be laying eggs. And then they'll just start dancing away. But some of the females get really aggressive, and they'll, you know, bite the coke, bite the face, bite the eye, anything that they could just to harm the male, and they'll eventually kill the male. So that's part of the reason why I cut the lip too. One of the main reasons of cutting the lip is I don't want my males to get injured, and I want a successful batch. I don't want to, you know, just have an ugly male throughout my whole time of keeping and breeding fish. I want my males to look good. Not saying that I don't want the females to look good, but the female can kill the male, and the, you know, males will not kill the female. Once the female has become assertive and, you know, not dominant anymore, the female will just swim around and hide. The male will not kill her or chase her. This is from personal experience, and I've seen a lot of my males, even aggressive males, they won't kill any of my female. They'll just beat them up and leave them to be. But for the females, they'll continue to kill them, beat them up, and do whatever they can to just, you know, get rid of that male because it's their tank, you know. And for the most part, I do want a successful batch. That's why I try to keep, I cut the lip and try to keep them together so they could get used to each other, and you know, just have a successful batch, lay eggs nicely. They might not be able to clean the pot nicely, but they'll lay eggs. The male will do the cleaning and all these stuff and whatnot. But for the most part, I do just want a successful breeding batch. The male, you know, even with a cut lip, the male can get a little bit of damage, but the male will recover nicely and still look great. So just a little update on why I cut the lip, because a lot of people are you know, bashing, or I'm like, oh, that's so inhumane. But for the most part, if you guys look overseas, when they do try to breed fish, they cut the female lips, or you know, if they don't cut the female lip, it's nice. Or you know, they're always home, they cage them up or divide them, and once the female lays egg, they'll move the plate over, or they'll remove the female and leave the male in there. But in my case, I'm not really home. I'm only home on the weekends, and when I get home from work, it's late already. I want to make sure that they do lay eggs together, and the male fertilize it while I'm not home, and it's safe. But check these guys out. You know, I'm moving back because I'm gonna be breeding in there, and I'm hoping that pair up there works, because this female doesn't seem to be laying eggs anymore. That one just laid, but I sold the male. I sold my big male, the male that was with her, because you know, I just wanted two of these males, maybe three. I'm bringing one more male over, just in case that guy doesn't work anymore. Like, you know, it's past his time. But you know, I got him at such a young age. I'm pretty sure he's able to fertilize a few more, maybe, if not, you know, a lot more. It just really depends on the female, because she's not, this female right here, she's not willing to lay eggs anymore. But I'm just gonna keep her around just in case she builds up more, you know, eggs in her and decide to lay, because she's, for the most part, you know, there's a moment that she held her egg for so long. But yeah, check out my fries. You know, I showed you guys these guys already. There's these guys. They're this first batch of that second batch. They are looking mighty fine. They're getting there. This is green water. Don't bash on me on green water. Green water is actually really nice. God damn, look at that one. That one's so big compared to the rest of them. But green water is actually really good for fries. I do actually do water change in here, and it's just directed by the sunlight during all morning, and during the afternoon it's directed by sunlight, so the water does get really green. I do have 2 bubblers in there and a sponge filter. I don't want to do hang on the back or a canister, because it's gonna suck these fries out, and I'm gonna have less and less fries. So I want to keep it simple, make sure that they survive, and pretty soon, maybe in 2 more weeks, they'll be ready to go. I do have a store who's ready to take them in, and you know, if you guys are local buyers or in the state hobbyists, local hobbyists, let me know. I could work something out. I've shipped a few fish over to different states, different city, and they've all survived. So I trust myself that I could be able to ship now. Shipping is a little costly, so if you guys do decide to get some fries from me, shipping is $50. You know, it's a pretty pricey, but I can rest assure you guys I'm having the cheapest deal on these really nice fish. And I'll tell you guys, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know the quality at this size yet. If you guys want, you know, nice quality fish, I would suggest, you know, getting something big like this size already, so you guys will be like, oh man, I know what I'm getting. But if you guys are picking something like this size right here, you guys are gonna be like, you know what, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, quality really shows in the parents as well, because you know, they take after the parents. I don't know if this is going to be a true breed group, but for the most part, the first batch that I bred, they do all of them look very similar, really strong line, very thin pearls like their dad. So I'm pretty sure they breed true, meaning that they look similar to the parents. I'm basing off of this batch, they will look similar to their parents as well too. If you guys are wondering who the parents are these two over here. You know, the male is at F3, the female is at F1. They're both very, really red. Good amount of pearls on the female, good amount of pearls on the male too. If you guys know me, I don't like a lot of pearls. I like more color on my fish. Double roll is a bonus. If not, a very strong, thick line down the middle is preferred for me as well. So these, you know, let me know if you guys are interested. These will probably be ready to go in 1 more month. They are growing really fast and they eat a lot. So I'm letting them go really cheap. If you guys are interested, DM me on Facebook or Instagram and we'll work something out. This is it for patio tanks. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, deuce.